And good evening, welcome back here to our second broadcast of the evening. Harlingen and Lyford facing off. Harlingen beat Harlingen South in game number 1 earlier. And this is the second game about to get underway. We'll take a break and be back with the first serve. Again, Harlingen and Lyford facing off.
And I've got my plan. I say lob it to Ryan Perez in the paint off a couple of screens.
Esquivel to Garcia, off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
There's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for 2. Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game.
That is gone!
Lob for Perez, that's my play. Off the backboard, count it, and a win! And a win! Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go nuts!
And welcome back here. As the Lady Cardinals and Lady Bulldogs set to get underway. First serve will go to Lyford. As Weathergroove will be serving it off to start things here in this game. Here's Valdez on a set to Vidal. Back set this time, and it's over the blockers and down for a point. So Lyford strikes first and gets the first points of the game. So Weathergroove will serve again with these Lady Bulldogs. Lyford 3A. District 32 3A. Serve was wide as Bryant rotates the serve. Here for the Lady Cardinals. Bryant gets it over. And that gets down for a point as Garcia caught the line. 2-1 game now. That's Lady Bulldogs serve. And Gomes will serve it up. And that's going to be in the net. Point back to Harlingen, and we draw even again. Here's Gomez from the service line. Actually, that's Valdez. Valdez sends it over. Call it an ace for Valdez. And that gives the Lady Cardinals the lead back at 3-2. Last time these two teams faced off, Harlingen took the victory. That was hit over the net and down for a kill. Salazar connects on a kill. And looks like she'll rotate the serve here for the Lady Bulldogs. There's Salazar from the service line. Hits it over there. And Gonzalez couldn't get it over the net. Lead back to the Lady Cardinals. A 4-3 lead now. Gutierrez will serve. Another good serve by Lady Cardinals. Here's the bump. Looks like Garcia sent that one over. Vidal finds the back row, and that's another point for her. Her second kill of the game. Here's Gutierrez once more from the service line, and she'll send it over rather quickly. Here's the set on the front row to Gonzalez this time. Back to Bryant in the back row. Valdez on a good set to Vidal. And Lady Bulldogs get it over. Here's a back set this time, and the back row is too much. It's a 5-4 game. Lady Cardinals in the lead, and they're making some subs. Salcedo will check in for Gutierrez. Salcedo will rotate to the back row. Here's a serve and straight to Salcedo. Couldn't handle it, and it's an ace. All tied up now at 5 apiece. Lady Bulldogs back-to-back points and a chance to take the lead here. Early in set number 1. After this will be Harlingen South. And Brownsville Rivera finishing off the night. It's called a lift point to Lyford, and it's 3 straight points for them as they take a 6-5 lead here. Off an ace. Garcia again from the service line. Line drive serve to Bryant. Back to Bryant on the back set. Too much on it. Call it 4 unanswered. And Garcia will serve again. Here's a serve by Garcia. Salcedo's there on a dig. Here's a set to Vidal, and it's in the net. Couldn't get the ball over. It's an 8-5 game, and the Lady Bulldogs take their biggest lead here in the game at 3 points. Serve is on the way. Here it is on the back set. And they get it over on the second hit. Valdez sent that one over back row this time, and Lady Cardinals are ready to play it. Another tip over the net on a back set from Lady Bulldogs. And that was tipped at the net. It gets down for a kill. And the Lady Bulldogs add another point. It's an 8-5 game on the scoreboard, so we'll keep the score here. There's another serve. They set her up, Vital, and back row this time. Lady Bulldogs are there, but can't return it. The Lady Cardinals get it down to 2 points now. Vidal serving. Vidal, a line drive serve to the back row to Garcia. Sets up Gonzalez. There's Valdez on a set straight to Bryant, back row, and Rhoda Groove is there. Here's a free ball for the Lady Cards. Set to Gomez, and Gomez puts it over the net and down for a point. Back-to-back points for these Lady Cardinals. Yeah, that's a little too much on it. Lady Bulldogs hanging on to a 2-point lead here. They've led as much as 3 points. Just trying to extend the lead. Here's another serve. And that gets down. Call it an ace for Gonzalez. It's a 10-7 game here. Gonzalez once more to Salceda. And Vidal sends it over here. Lady Cardinals have a free ball on a back set to Bryant. Over the blockers and down for a point. There's no help on the backside of the blockers. And there's an easy point for Bryant. Here's Gutierrez from the service line this time. And the Lady Cardinals have another chance on a free ball. Too much on it, and the Lady Bulldogs take a big lead right now. It's a 5-point lead for them. They lead it. Lady Cardinals will talk it over. We'll take a break. 13-8 game.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, there are over 150 paths to service.
Out of the timeout, Lady Cardinals set it up, and Bryant earns a kill. That was a good set there to set her up and put her in position to get the ball down for a point. Here's Gomez serving. Subs checking in as Lady Cards go to the bench. Gutierrez will check in to the front row. Here's a set. And the Lady Bulldogs couldn't get that one over. The back-to-back points for Harlingen. And here's Gomez once more from the service line. Back row this time. And it's tipped over the blockers. Valdez sets Bryant up, and it's down for another kill. So 2 kills out of the timeout for Bryant. Makes it a 13-11 game here. Lady Cardinals trying to come back here in the middle of the set. We're going to call that one a lift. So another point for Harlingen. Salazar trying to set her up on the front row. Here's Gomez once more. Gomez to Watergroove. Salazar gets it over straight to Vito. Valdez sets up Bryant. And it looks like it got down for another point, and it's 5 unanswered out of the timeout. We'll tie this one up at 13 apiece. Gomez has a chance to give the Lady Cardinals the lead here from the service line. And Watergroove's there for a dig. Here's a set, and it's over on the second hit. Valdez sets up Gutierrez, and she punches it home for a point. Called 6 unanswered. And the Lady Cardinals take the lead. Gomez once more. Play at the net and down for a point. And Gomez ties it up after 6 unanswered points. Lady Bulldogs are able to get a kill down. Here's another serve for the Lady Bulldogs. And can't get that one over. Lady Cardinals take the lead back after it was all tied up. Bryant will serve again, second serve for her in the first set. Bryant straight to Watergroove, and here's the set. Garcia gets it over. Vito to the back row. Salazar on a kill. Ties this game back up at 15 apiece. Bryant's there on a dig. Here's Valdez on the set to Gomez. Watergroove will get it over on a free ball. Here's Valdez. Looks to set up Vito, and it punches it home for another point. And another lead change. Valdez serving. There's a line drive serve that time. Watergroove punches it over to Bryant. Valdez is there to set it up. And Vito, back-to-back kills for her. And it's a 2-point game now. Lady Cardinals extending that lead a little bit. Not too much on it. Valdez couldn't get the ace. And Lady Bulldogs with Salazar serving can tie it up here. Salazar. That's Gutierrez on the dig. Here's Vito. And she'll get it over on a free wall. There's a good set to Garcia. And Bryant's there. Here's Valdez. And another hit over the blockers. Gonzalez playing defense. They set up Bryant from the back row. Salazar is there for a dig, and they punch it over on the second hit. Gomez to Vito on a back set, and it's down for a kill. One of the longer rallies here in the first set, and Lady Cardinals put it away. Gutierrez will serve here for Harlingen and punches it over. And Lady Bulldogs able to return the ball. Bryant on a back set to Vito, and play at the net is tipped down for a point. Gutierrez gets it down. The Lady Cardinals grab their biggest lead, 19-16. Here's another serve by Gutierrez. That was tipped out the net. Bettis sent it over. Back row this time. Lady Bulldogs are there. Here's the bump to Garcia this time. Bryant set up Vito again, and that's too much on it. Garcia serving for Lady Bulldogs. Again, after this game, it's Harlingen South and Brownsville Rivetta finishing off the night. Back here Tuesday night. It's down for a point, so the Lady Cardinals will win the race to 20. The 2017 game. Here's a back set on a bump. Gonzalez sends it over, and Vito is there to get it over for the Lady Cardinals. Here's Valdez on a set to Bryant. Bryant punches it home for a kill. The Lady Cardinals extend that lead, 21-17 here in set number 1. Vito will serve. A line drive serve this time. Here's a set to Gonzalez, and Valdez is there. To Bryant, she tips it over the blockers. Gonzalez on a good dig, and too much on it. As Gonzalez tried to find the back row. And the Lady Cardinals. 5-point lead for them, biggest lead for them in the game. Here's another serve from Vito. Line drive serve. Watergroove is there to dig it out of there. Here's Gonzalez. And too much on it. So it's set point number 1 for Harlingen. And a chance to put this set away here from the service line. Here's their serve. Watergroove is there though. Back set on a bump and a free ball. Valdez sets Bryant up and puts it home, and that's going to be the set. Harlingen takes it 25-17, and we'll be back with set number 2 after this.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
Hi, I'm Rollo Rodriguez and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And welcome back here out of the break. Again, Lady Cardinals took the first set over Lyford, 25-17. Here's Bryant on a jumping serve to get this set underway. And out of the gates, it's an ace for Julie Bryant. Serve again here. And here's another jumping serve, back row. Gonzalez on a set. And it's too much mustard. 2-0 lead for the Lady Cardinals. Here's Bryant once more from the service line. Letter groove. Gonzalez, and here's a free ball. Gomez is there. Here's Valdez on a set to Gutierrez. Back row, and it's a point. It was tipped at the net. And Harlingen takes a 3-0 lead. Set number 2 here. Gonzalez sets up Salazar, and it's in the net. So Harlingen jumps out to a early lead here in the beginning stages of set number 2. Here's another serve coming up. Bryant punches it over. Here's a back set to Salazar, and she gets it over. Gomez is there. Bryant on a bump to Vidal. Vidal punches it over and over the blockers, just enough to get a point down. And it's 5 unanswered to start the set off. Bryant still serving. Weather groove to Gonzalez, and Salazar gets the ball over. Gomez is there on a dig. Here's Vidal again. And she sends it over. Sets up Salazar on a free ball, and it gets through the defense. Found the soft spot. And Lyford gets their first points here in set number 2. Here's a line drive serve, straight to Gutierrez. Gomez sets up Vidal, and Wettergroove is there for a dig. They set up Wettergroove from the back row, and Valdez over to Vidal. Play at the net, and it's Vidal who gets a kill. Valdez will serve. That's in the net. Another point for Lyford. As Rincones will serve again. Valdez sets up Vidal and down for a point. See that replay on the full screen. Serving now is Gutierrez for Harlingen. Long serve. Right on the line, but too much on it. 7-3 game. Point goes to Lyford. There's Valdez. Excuse me, Salcedo checks in. Here's Salazar serving. Too much on it, so they trade points back and forth. 8-3 lead for Harlingen. There's Vidal. From the service line. Nice serve there. some velocity on it. Call it an ace. 9-3 game here. Harlingen takes their biggest lead here in the second set. At 6 points. Here's another serve. And there's an ace. Back-to-back points from the service line. Makes it 10-3. Just a little wide. Lyford able to get a point. Garcia will rotate the serve for these Lady Bulldogs. A high arcing serve, and it's long. So again, after this game concludes, Harlingen South and Brownsville Rivetta will finish off tonight for us. Here's the bump, and it's a free ball. Garcia got it over. Valdez will set up Bryant, front row, and down for a kill. Gutierrez gets a kill. Excuse me, gets an ace. Gutierrez again, back-to-back kills for her, and that extends this lead to 10 points, a double-digit lead at 14-4. Here's Gutierrez once more. Yeah, sends it over. Garcia is able to dig it out of there. Here's a back set to Bettis. Gonzalez. She'll serve here. And a line drive serve. Couldn't get it over the net. It looked like it was the right spot to put it at. But came up short. Here's Gomez serving for Lady Cardinals. Back row this time. Here's the set. Tipped at the net. Gutierrez got a piece of it. They set up Bryant over Gonzalez. And too much on it. Wettergroove couldn't find the spot she was aiming at. 16-5 lead, and it's an 11-point lead with Gomez at the service line. Here's Gomez to Wettergroove. Gonzalez on a bump, and Martinez couldn't get that one over. Harlingen leads by a dozen now. Back row. Play at the net is a point. It's an ace. Gomez gets another point for this Lady Cardinal team. Here's the set to Martinez. Back row, Vito is there. Here's Valdez on a back set to Gutierrez. And it's in the net. Here's Wettergroove serving the libero on this Lady Bulldog team. Bryant was there. They set up Bryant from Valdez. Back row and a little wide. It's back-to-back points for the Lady Bulldogs. And Wettergroove will continue to serve. Here's Wettergroove serving. And she punches it over for an ace. Vito is there for a dig. Here's a bump by Valdez. And Gutierrez. Looks like Gutierrez got the point as it was tipped at the net. It's 19-8. Lady Bulldogs lead by double digits with Bryant at the service line. Here's Bryant. Just gets it over. And Salazar is able to return it. Salazar again on a dig. Back to Salazar. And Gomez got a piece of it. Point goes to Lyford. Martinez will serve for Lady Bulldogs. Martinez couldn't get it past the net, so Harlingen gets 20 points. Subs coming in. Off the bench for Lyford. Wettergroove will check in off the bench. Here's the bump. And it's a free ball. Gomez to Valdez. Gutierrez, back row, and it's a kill. Make it 21-9. Lady Cardinals. Serving again is Valdez. Valdez gets an ace, and the Lady Cardinals continue the score from the service line. 3 points away from taking the game. And here's Valdez again. Another line drive serve. Wettergroove is there to dig it out of there. Tipped at the net, and it's down for a point. Gonzalez earns a point. Lead is a dozen right now for Harlingen. And Gomez will serve. Straight to Gomez. Valdez on a bump. And Gutierrez gets it over. Free ball here from Garcia. And too much on it. Gutierrez will check in the serve. Now they send the ball over to the other side. Looks like it was a delay of game. That's what they called. Here's Salazar serving for Lady Bulldogs. Salazar punches it over, and an ace for her. See that replay. Salazar to Vidal sets it up, and it's a point. Right on the line. Good spot to put the ball. It did ricochet off the net. Nonetheless, good placement of the ball. So it's game point number 1 here for Harlingen. Vidal will serve. Here's Vidal from the service line. Line drive is too much on it. So Lady Bulldogs will serve here. Here's game point number 2. Garcia serving. Looking serving. That's going to do it. Harlingen takes the game. They beat Lyford today. 25-17 and 25-12. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back with the final game in a couple moments. So stay tuned. Harlingen South and